Hey guys, let me show you some of what you're going to be getting with your teaching tool file. All right, so when you open up and extract, you're going to see all of these things. And they're all very similar, but a little bit different. The first thing we're going to do is open the open first. This file is just going to tell you everything you get and how you can use them. All right, now one important thing to note, I did not add these to anything digitally because I'm assuming you're going to want to add them separately, not all at once in one file. So I wanted to make it easy for you to use it how you want to. So this one is the how to use file, okay? We don't need that anymore. So I'm going to close all that out. Now in here, you're going to get the math tools for the pencil box. This is ones that will fit inside most little pencil boxes. It's a pretty big file, so it's going to take just a second to open. And this one right here has the gray box, so you can write the kid's name in it. This is one that can go on the top of their tools if you want them to. And then here's each individual slide. You can see they're all color-coded and they all are numbered. So the number lines start with yellow and then they get darker as they go. So you can tell them which one you want them to go to, the yellow number line or number 6 number line. So you have lots of options. I created the border colors just in case your kids aren't familiar with their numbers, which, a lot of little kids aren't. When you go to print this for your students, I'm going to go to File and I'm going to go to Print. It's going to print one picture per page. And you're probably not going to want that because that could waste room when you print. Now, every printer settings are different, but for me, I can go over here and I can go to multiple, and then I can actually change these attributes right here, and I can print 2 of them. So I cannot guarantee yours will have the same settings, but I do know if I try to print from the web, like if I just have this on my computer and I try to print from the web, I don't have this feature. But when I have the file downloaded, then I have this feature. So I might not want to print page 1 and page 2. So you can come over here and you can maybe say page 2 through 43. So you can do that and then it'll print one whole class. But if you wanted to just print page, maybe you're going to do 5. You want to use 5. You can tell it 5, comma 5, and it will print 5 here and here. So on my printer, it will. So that's just another way to do it if you want to save ink, okay? You can print them in black and white if you want to. That's definitely an option. It's totally up to you. If you print in black and white, you just won't get those border colors, but they're not necessarily essential for every single one. All right, so this is the student files you get. They are made to be small. So if you remember on that printer setting, they're much smaller than the regular size. If you want the images of the student ones, they're all right here for you. So you can easily take all of these images and add them to Seesaw, Class Dojo, Canvas, and you can use them within your class. So that is one of the gifts you get so that you can upload it and use it as you want to. So they all are identical. They're all numbered the same. Everything's the exact same about this. As the teacher, you will also get teacher mats. These are the same, but they're larger. So if you're going to be using a small group and your kids are going to have their toolboxes, you can make a copy of these same identical mats so that you can use to set the example. So I'm going to use these mats in small group, and I will model with this one if I need to, or just refer to this one if I need to. So I'm going to laminate these and hole punch up here and do a binder ring so I can easily flip through. Or I'll put them all in a page protector and in a notebook and just flip to that page in the notebook that I need. So that makes it very easy to model and give examples. Now you also have all the teacher mats in here as well. So the luxury of this is they're the same thing, they're just bigger. So if you would prefer to upload these for students, of course you can do that as well. There's no limitation when it comes to that. The only thing is it only says teacher right here. One really good feature I want to go back to is in this file right here. In the teacher mats, I purposely made this table of contents with links. So if you have a smart board in your room, or if you're going to be doing digital learning, you can download this file and then you can easily click on that table of contents and it will take you to the mat that we were referring to. And that will help you to just be able to go to where you want much quicker. And then you just scroll back up. So that was just an extra feature that I added in case you have a smart board or you want to do digital learning so you can grab your mats much, much quicker. To print these, you can do the same thing. You can go to print. And because the file's so big, it just takes a second. I can, if I wanted to print these mats for my students, I could even go to multiple and it would make it maybe not fitting and maybe not to fit in a pencil box, but it would still make it very usable. And I could print multiple to that way as well. But I just wanted to print regular. So you can see you have tons of options here. And my goal with this was to give you a paper version for students, a paper version for teachers, and digital files of both. So it would be the most versatile for whenever and however you need to use these for your own classroom.